Would you please welcome Justin Timberlake?
Shut up. That's enough.
So great to have you back in the country. How are you going? Have you had a good day? We saw you golfing today. You've been out and about.
I was Hamish and Andy.
Yeah.
We made a wager and I won.
You're a genuine golf nut. Your mum and dad and you own a golf course.
We used to.
Yeah.
I sold it.
And Butch Harmon, Tiger Woods' coach, is your coach.
If you want to lose all your money, buy a golf course. So
you should
I
have done a
sold
mini
it.
golf first. Mini golf and then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I skipped. I should have worked my way up the ranks. Yeah.
Is that right? Butch Harmon took you to some lessons?
I've taken a lesson with Butch, but yeah.
Did he improve you?
Probably not.
Congratulations on the film. It's
Thanks.
Lots of fun. Now, your character Branch is the grumpy one. Were you
That's
a
right.
little offended when they were thinking of Grumpy Troll that they thought of Justin Timberlake?
Yeah, it's a bit of typecasting, right?
He hasn't sing for a little while, so also you weren't reading the script going, he doesn't even sing yet.
Well, see, the way they got me was they offered me the part and offered me producing all the music as well.
Right.
Oh, because the music is awesome in it.
That's more or less how they hooked me in.
You could have given yourself more songs then, dude. Like, if you're in charge of the music.
I guess, but you know, I was just excited to honestly, you know, I would be withholding all of the truth if I didn't say that having a son, you know, in this project coming up, I was like, I'm in.
Totally.
Well, we saw it, and I saw it with Carrie and her daughter.
I think it's about the same age as your
Rave
boy.
reviews.
She loved it.
Is
She's
she-
dancing in the she's
How old is she?
21 months. So
Oh, okay.
3 months, yeah.
Yeah,
She
it's-
loved it. I've been having Peppa Pig on repeat for the last 2 years, so it was a nice change.
He loves
It was
Peppa Pig
amazing.
too. He loves Peppa.
But it was perfect. I think the colour and the movement and the music, it was great.
Thank you. Yeah, it was honestly a labor of love. I could try to find something about it that was even halfway annoying or anything. It was too much fun
You've
to work on.
embraced it so much, your family dressed up at Halloween, didn't you?
That's right.
We
That's
saw
right.
a picture of that. That looks sensational.
Well, that's mostly so we didn't have to pay for costumes.
Oh, look at that.
Did you still get through without anyone recognising who you were, even though you were
Well,
dressed
so
up
here's
as
the
a-
funny part about that. We dressed up and you know, my wife and I are like, we're putting face paint on and we're like, wow, we're really going in. And we put the noses on everything and we look at each other like, no one's gonna recognize us. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing.
Going to
We
be a
could take
Saturday
him
night
trick-or-treating.
disguise from now on.
We forgot that it's only kids that trick or treat, and the next thing we know, everybody's like, trolls! Like the kids are following us around, like they want to take pictures with us, and I think if we would have gone as ourselves, we would have not been recognized. You know, it's like we got recognized as Branch and Poppy from Trolls, and we were like, oh man, this backfired.
It's a good
Next
sign.
level, some of the costumes that people go as.
Yeah.
Like we get them, you know, filter through here in Australia, and we're like, oh my god.
Is Halloween as big a deal
No,
in
it's
Australia?
Becoming bigger.
Okay.
It's not nowhere near as big
Because
as
it's a massive deal in America.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Yeah.
See, the costumes seem to be getting sexier over there. We get a lot of the
Yeah, we had the
costumes.
sexy pumpkin. Remember, we were having a
Yeah,
debate
like
how a pumpkin could be
how
sexy,
is there
but
a
yet it was
sexy
sexy.
pumpkin?
I am not an authority on that. So I couldn't tell you.
You're not bringing pumpkin sexy back just yet. No, not just.
That sounds like, I don't know, that sounds like Starbucks branding, and I'm not comfortable with it. I'm not comfortable with it.
Will you stay with us? We have to go to a break, but you'll hang around?
I'll think about it.
Okay, great. While he thinks about it, we'll go to a break. Hopefully you'll still be here. We'll get back.
Welcome back to the project. We're still chatting to Justin Timberlake. I want to talk to you about Can't Stop the Feeling, one of the most joyous songs I have ever heard.
thank
And
you.
such a good theme song as well. And I want to thank you on behalf of parents everywhere that kids are going to stop singing Let It Go and now sing Can't Stop the Feeling.
You're welcome. No. It was honestly a challenge. It's you know, when we finished the song, we sort of thought it felt really summery,
Yeah.
So for, well, obviously you guys flip-flop seasons with
Oh,
this.
but it's a winter movie.
But but we just felt like the song was exciting enough to hopefully get people excited about the movie, and then it turned into shooting an official video for it, and it turned into a whole other thing that I didn't know what happened. But I'm excited that the movie's coming out now because that was the origin of how the song was written.
Oh, it's so perfect for it.
So,
It's totally
thanks,
good.
man,
But you know
thanks.
what I find remarkable about it is, like, it must have been, in its way, a hard song to write. Like, angry you can write pretty easily, sad you can write, sexy you can write. Happy is really difficult to turn into a song.
Yes. Well, also too, I mean, you're thinking about the two characters.
Yeah.
You know, it may seem, like lighter fare, but there's some good emotional moments in this movie as well.
Absolutely.
And so writing the song for this specific scene, but also, the thing is we cover a lot of classic pop tunes, True Colors, The Sound of Silence.
That's why it's good for parents as well.
Earth, Wind & Fire, September. Yeah, and we're introducing kids to like classic pop songs, so I was excited about that. But then you're given the task of writing this song for like the biggest moment in the movie, and you're like, I can't keep up with like True Colors, and so we wanted it to feel specific to the movie, but sort of more universal as well, so that it could work maybe outside of the movie.
And the True Colors moment is actually a stunning emotional moment.
Yeah. I find a lot of people. I find a lot of people saying that. It's like I actually was like really emotional.
It's like a perfect song written all those years ago for this film in a way.
Yeah. Well, it's a special song, and for what it means for the world, and
I felt
so.
like you treated that with reverence, like the film did.
Thanks. Yeah. Well, when I came onto the movie, it was already pitched and sort of auditioned for that scene, and I watched the scene, and we were trying to figure out how we would arrange it, and I just felt like, well, there's, my job sometimes is to get out of the way, and I was like, there's no way I couldn't write a song that was better for that scene than True Colors.
It came off brilliantly. Speaking of...
Sorry, go on.
Speaking of reverence...
No, fight over each other.
Don't worry. They've done that plenty of times, Justin.
I was watching earlier, and he was like, I haven't heard an argument yet. And I was like, whoa, I don't know if I want to go on in the next segment. 'Cause it's getting...
I quite appreciated your subtle Australian accent there too.
Thank you.
You go, Wally.
Okay, what I was going to say is, speaking of reverence, In Sync. Now this was... So,
I don't know how irreverent
like,
that is.
so In Sync were cool, right? And then you went solo and somehow it became cooler than that. Like,
Did you see the outfits we wore?
Yeah, but at the time...
Are we talking about the same
At the
instinct?
time, come on.
No. Thanks. I'll make sure the other four guys know that you said that. It was just... it was such a crazy time, and the world was different, the music industry was different.
Actually, you make a fair argument about those.
But also too, it was just a different time. You can't get a budget for a music video like that. You can't get half of that budget.
So rudely interrupted by Wally. You're such a multi-talented artist. You can sing, write songs, dance, act. Would you have loved to have been born in the 50s and 60s?
I love being here.
No, you seem to me to be like would you go back to that period of Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra, that period?
Well, you're naming like my biggest idols, Sammy and the whole Rat Pack, Frank and Dean, and
You would have slotted in there perfectly.
wow, I love coming here. Did I say that? Did I say that? That's like the hugest compliment I could ever take. So honestly, with all humility, thank you. That's very nice.
What have you learned about the industry, like that you didn't know when you were in NSYNC that you know now?
That that if you wear denim on denim, it will get documented.
I hear it's coming back.
You know what? I don't think I could even bring that back.
Carrie was telling me, you were telling me today that denim on denim is coming back.
Apparently it is. I'm not cool enough to rock it yet.
You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say if it's worn properly, denim on denim
See?
could be.
There we go.
Who could bring it back?
Justin?
Not Donald Trump. See you guys later.
Only front page news tomorrow.
Quickly before you go, if your little boy wanted to join a boy band or get into music, would you say yay, or would you be like, ooh?
Oh.
I think it was no, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'd say, son, let's think about that.
I think that's a no.
Holes is in cinemas from the 1st of December. It's been so wonderful to have Justin Timberlake. Would you please thank him?
I put my foot in my mouth. I put my foot in my mouth. I did it again. Jeez.
I guess that's how it ends. See you tomorrow.